Damn, that's crazy. You dumped a bucket of water on her for cheating. Wow. Went through her phone. You know, shit I already spoke about before, fellas. When you're going through your woman's phone, you must be prepared to find some shit that you are not gonna like. I'm just keeping it real. And that's just the nature of going through someone's personal shit. You know, everything is not gonna be meant for your eyesight or, you know, meant for you to hear or whatnot because you're not gonna take it well. You're not gonna accept it well. You know? It's your fault though, dog. You shouldn't be going through her phone. And I know you fellas gonna be like, KC, nah, they're in a relationship. She's staying at his motherfucking house. She shouldn't be cheating. It's still his fault. Why the fuck is she staying in his house like that? Why is she up under him? Did you hear what he said? Get the fuck out of my house when I get back. So it's obvious she's staying with him. She probably got her own place and she's probably over his house. He's probably going over her house or whatnot. And that's cool, but if they doing it that way. But if she's staying with you, dog, and she's under your roof and you ain't courted this bitch out, sent her through no kind of process, then you kind of bought this on yourself, man. You know, you can't be picking up strags off these motherfucking streets, dog, and these strays and think that you go, you know what I'm saying, maintain their image and their behavior and everything gonna come out to the better. It's not like that, dog. That ain't how it is. I'm gonna keep this video short. I got things to do. You already know what time it is. My video for education purposes only, fair use only. Like, share, subscribe to the notification bell. Fellas, go join the Patreon. It's up and it's lit and it's going. Go over there and join now. I'm telling you. Go to my about section and the description below my about section, I meant to say. And you'll know how to get at me from the Cash App, the Gmail, the phone number for consultation, the Patreon link, Twitter, all the social media link. And be ready for my Rumble. I'm about to be on Rumble and I'm gonna get it in there, you know, for what my understanding is. It's definitely an uncensored site. You ain't no Me Too and ain't no cancel culture, ain't none of that bullshit on there. You can actually speak your mind and give this content to the people and educate the youngsters like you're supposed to. That masculine way, you dig? So get ready for that now. You know, we're going to get back to it. For one, fellas, what you shouldn't do and what you should never do, take it from me. You're talking to a guy that knows a little something. I ain't gonna say I know everything. I'm not a paralegal or some kind of attorney, or I'm not none of that. You know, he could have sent her through a shock, like some kind of shock wave. If I'm making any sense, if you follow me. Pulling that water on her while she sleep. She could have had a heart attack, fellas. That happens. And he could have got hit with a homicide. He could have got hit with a murder like that. Just that simple. She could have got scared because that water hit her, not knowing what's going on, you know, not knowing what's actually happening, and could have went into that shock. I forgot the name. It's a shock. Forgot. Shock syndrome. Shock. I forgot what it was. What the name is, but yeah, those things can happen, fellas. It's just that simple. Just little minute mistakes like that can get you fucked around and ruin your life. Real shit. It's not no game. You know, you should have simply woke her up. Hey, check this out. You know, my bitch ass went through your phone. I should have never did. I was a sucker ass bitch for that. You know, but this is what I found. You got to get out this motherfucker. I ain't gonna say it like that. But if you already went to her phone, you seen what you see, put her out. Get the fuck out of here. One thing I learned, fellas, in life is that women, not only women, men, you know, people tend to hurt more when you let them go. When you simply cut them off and let them go. Not talk to them no more and you let them go. When you leave them with the memories of what it could have been, what they could have had, and what it, you know, probably would have been later on in life if things would have stayed great, you know, between you guys. It's always best to let a motherfucker go and walk away. doing this kind of shit right here shows shows you that, shows and it displays your feelings, your affection towards her, and your emotions, and how much you really do care. Because you wouldn't have did it. You had to care, right? You came up out of your character, pour water on her. Or you got guys out here come up out of their character, start breaking shit around the house. They come up out of their character, start putting their hands on women. And we don't advocate that. They come up out of their character, start crying. I done seen guys come up out of their character and try to do shit to harm themselves. We don't advocate that. If you think that you need help with that, you need to see your local suicide prevention hotline or whatnot. And that's true. I got to throw that in, fellas. It's a disclaimer that got to be said. I'm sorry. But these things happen, fellas. And then you got a very small percentage, but men do actually walk away because they know the power of themselves. They know the value in their worth. They know that if a bitch is like that fucking scandalous and naive to where she gonna step out and do some shit like this, like you out with your homies, or you out doing what you doing, you texting dudes, showing new photos in your phone, and you getting beside yourself. So it's obvious that you're not fucking with me. Not on the page that you need to be fucking with me on, or how I see it fit for you to be fucking with me on. It's obvious you're not attracted to me like that. It's obvious, and even if you were still attracted to me, it's obvious that I don't have that influence over you, or otherwise you wouldn't be disrespecting me like that. But at the same time, you want to ask yourself, is she really disrespecting him? Because she haven't displayed these things. He went through her fall. So it's something that he didn't trust, fellas. It's something that he couldn't put his finger on. So he had to snoop around and to catch it the way he caught it. Right? When you think that makes sense? Of course. He don't know what the fuck's going on. She's doing what she's doing on the side. He can't put a finger on it. But when you can't put a finger on nothing, fellas, a lot of times guys don't just stay quiet. They actually display their behavior and the way they feel. All that shit will come out. They'll let their left hand know what the right hand is doing, and then vice versa. So that tells me that you couldn't put your finger on nothing. However, you've been arguing with her. You've been debating with this girl. You've been back and forth with her, asking what's going on. You doing this and you doing that. You've been showing jealous signs, which progressed her even more to do something. If she wasn't doing nothing, you put her out there to do something. And that can happen, fellas. It can happen. I'm telling you. That's why it's best to go join that $10 tier in Patreon, get on that Mackin session so we can get a little deep. Because these things can happen. You can put your woman up to actually stepping out on you a lot of times. Like, we don't know the actual real story and what's really going on. But jealousy, fellas, can get a woman to getting out there seeking a companion or someone else that's not like you. Something that's totally opposite. A fucking man who's not going to do these things. Who's not going to do these things. Who's going to simply understand that all he got to do is do him. Stay grounded within his masculinity. Be a man, stay rooted within the nature. That means hollering at women and doing what he's doing and not putting her first, not pedestalizing her. And she wouldn't be doing these things. She would try to do everything to please him and try to keep him happier. She really ain't got this guy how she really want to. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to try to do everything she can do to really chase behind this guy here. And she don't want to display things that can actually push this guy off when she see that he don't give a fuck about being pushed off. He don't give a fuck about walking away. So she don't want to display certain negative behaviors that she got going on because she don't want him to leave her. You get what I'm saying? Gang, this shit gets deep, fellas. That's why I urge and I advise you guys to go join the Mackin session. My $10 tier, number $10 a month. I'm not gonna kid you. But it's best to go and join, fellas, so we can get deep with this game. There's only certain things I'm gonna say here. The rest will be on Patreon. You know what it is, man. But fellas, walk away. That simply hurts them more. I know right then and there you're in your feelings. I know right then and there you're going to feel some kind of way. You're going to be angry. It's natural for you to be upset. That it's the chance that your woman is getting piped the fuck out and get taking that dick how you give it to her or whatever. And motherfucker laying back, oh shit, getting this shit sucked up on how she suck you up. Or however it go. You know, I know these things is running through your head. However, you must understand. She's just a woman. She was doing this shit before you. And I can bet my bottom dollar she's going to do it after you. Or even during you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like these videos, share them and subscribe, fellas. You already know. It's the motherfucking message. Holla.